You can't even preach about submissiveness of woman, because if you do that, you are against woman equality. Yet you must preach on monogamy, which the Bible is a little silent about it. I'm not saying that the Bible likes polygamy, but please, female virginity before marriage and submissiveness of the woman was more honored in the Bible than the monogamy. Do you understand it? But today, in the system, you can't teach her. You can't teach it. You can't even teach that let us honor the president. If you say that let us honor the president, it means that, yet the Bible says that we should not curse our leaders. But if you say that, it means that you are a member of his political party. So even if people are doing something bad against the president, you can't say it. You can also say that let us honor the ex-president who is from their other party. Lest they will say that you are part of the other party. Who is controlling? Who is this Jezebel taking away our peace, our freedom? The president is not free. He has no power. The power, even Jezebel taking the power away. Foreign donors can control the president, what to do, where to do, the type of building to build, how to design his educational program. He's not free. Jezebel. Even party fanatics, they can control the president's opinion. The president knows if the word honor or respect is missing. The family system has been destroyed. You see, the family system now, the husband is just, in fact, he's just a bully. They are just bullying the husband. He takes a wife, he has no control over his wife. He has no control. Some employers have control over his wife. He has no control over his children. The school has control. So all what he does in life is that he spends money. And on his dying bed, it could happen that if none of these people will even be there. The family system, the power of the family has been broken. The power of the clergy has been destroyed. The power of the executive has been destroyed. And because of this, the power of the minority, because of Jezebel, they have to fight a lot of inner fighting that they have a problem. Maybe the judiciary is what I can say that is working as reasonably, and the military and the police. But Jezebel has taken over the country. And that is why we must see honor. I don't care. I'm not saying that Ghana is good. I don't want Ghana to, if we have all the money and the level of dishonor, arrogance, and my kids come and control you, I don't like it. I want honor. We want honor. I don't know if you also want it. If I eat once a day and there is honor, and that child over there whom I've helped, she can also honor me. That's what I want. Rather than having a lot of money and just to see people, everybody dishonoring you in the name of democracy. Democracy is satanic. It has taken our power of the people and given it to some faceless people. And you see, every leadership system needs a little bit of dictatorship. And if democracy, because if everybody wants to do what he wants, then the majority are the youth, are the kids. And so the kids come to control the minority. So we should think about it. I think that democracy has broken everything down. Because you see, God saw man and gave man certain power. The family certain power. The king has certain power. The judiciary has certain power. He was very emphatic on these things, and he spoke about these things in the Bible. And the powers, all the powers was enshrined. The aim of the power was for them to obey God's command. So it was not that people had to do what they wanted, but they had to do what God's law wanted. But now they say power is in the hands of the people. And now everybody says he's powerful. And yet we are powerless, and our heart is broken, and we can't do it. We can't preach. We know, as a pastor, I know that things are going wrong, but you can't say it. Because Jezebel has crushed us. That is why I am saying that we should do something about it. I am pleading that we honor President Kufuor. Maybe a week of honor to honor. Maybe someone may say, what about President Rawlings? Yes, we will honor him. But when NDC government honors President Rawlings, it's not a big deal. But if an NDC government honors President Kufuor and give him all the honor, we shouldn't wait for people to die before we honor. We should learn to honor people so that society understand honor. Our youth now, a lot of them are become witches. Because they don't know how to honor. So stubbornness has become a rewarding factor. That's why morality has broken down, because with stubbornness, what you get is sexual immorality. Because how can kids control you? The adolescent train the kid. So let us do something. I don't know, my spirit is dampened, and I don't know. But I know that when you have the system of justice come, when we are able to curse the wicked and punish the wicked, punish the evil, spiritually and physically, we will have the power, we will have the self-confidence, and that self-confidence is what will make this nation work. We can do a lot of things. I was talking about some laws which I think that we can do to help. Do you know that as a pastor, we buy books a lot from outside? And I think that it is not fair. I need the government to meet the church so that there comes a law that people should print. When you want to buy and sell your books, you should have a soft copy and electronic copy so that it is being printed in the nation. When a lot of books are being printed in the nation, the printers, even the government, can get the materials in wholesale prices, very cheap prices. Then it will create employment. If we take our materials and go to other countries, we are destroying. Yes, it's cheaper, but we are not creating employment, and the value, the pressure on the value will be so high. I also want to suggest to the government that you should suggest to these foreign ministries that, yes, I believe that we should sow to our leaders. And they've helped a lot, even in America. They helped a lot in the literature. But as in the law of offering, you give what you have. In Ghana, we have cedis, so I can't give dollars. So they should do something whereby they can accept our local currency. Maybe they can accept it and use it to buy something, then sell it in their own. Because we can, when you have to give and you have to put pressure on the seed dollar, it's not good. So I would also allow a plea that the government looks at these things. There's something about a computer which I want people to learn. You see, nowadays computer is an organ, and if I have sponsorship, I'll show you the software which can play complete organ. And the organ itself is also a computer. And the organ has the place where you play, and then it has something called MIDI. The MIDI is that the sound is in digital form. It's in digital, and there's 1 bit, 0 and 1. Then it goes and calls the sounds. So the sound, you can create any sound and give it to your computer, and you play it on the organ if you have the necessary software. The advantage of this is that we have something called a MIDI controller. It is an organ, but it won't give you sound, but you connect to a MIDI interface, then that sound, the computer will give you the sound. One of the advantages is that most nowadays there are two ways of creating sound for organs, and there are two ways of creating sound for organ. And when the one way is FM frequency modulation, and the one is AWM, advanced wave memory. That's when you get the sound of the instrument you want, you record it, and then you sample it. It's somehow complicated, but that means that you can